This is the FearWiki MP2 Mini Projector, a 180 rotatable projector with a 130-inch screen. Not to mention we also get 1080p support, as well as Wi-Fi 6 capabilities and built-in apps. We'll be exploring all of that inside this video, and we'll be finding out whether or not this projector is right for you. To do that, we'll be breaking down this video into 4 different parts. We'll start off with the unboxing and quickly move into the features and the setup of the projector. Then we will test out this image quality as well as the audio quality. And then finally, I'll wrap everything up with my final thoughts as to why this is worth buying. Before we jump into all that, I must say that I was sent this for this video, however all of my thoughts and opinions are my own, and with that being said, here's the unboxing. Inside of the box, we're first going to be greeted with our quick start guide, then our user manual, followed by a remote control, and finally, the projector. On the projector, we have an adjustable stand, a focus wheel here on the front, a focus wheel here on the front, a power button on the top, and then if we turn it around, we have an HDMI port, a USB-A port, and a headphone jack. What we don't get inside this box is an HDMI cord, but those are very easy to find. The remote takes 2 AAA batteries, not included, so we have a power button at the top, a settings button, directional arrows, and an OK button here in the middle. Then we move into things like the home button, volume support, as well as page support, and a mouse button. We'll test out all those buttons inside this video, but first, let's set up the projector. When you first plug it in, it looks like we have an LED light built into the top of the projector. So I'll go ahead and press on the power button to turn it on. And right off the bat, we're gonna see Smart Projector, and then it goes directly into the home screen. You'll also notice that it will automatically adjust when you move it backwards or forwards. The farther away you get from the screen or the wall that you're projecting on, the bigger the image will be. Just to give you an idea, we currently have a 55-inch screen and the projector is 45 inches away from the wall. This is what the screen looks like with a little bit of light coming through the windows, and this is what the screen looks like while using the blackout curtains. To get a more focused image, we can use the focus wheel here in the front to get the best looking image possible. And I would say that looks pretty good. One of the cool things about the projector is the screensaver. Here's what the fan noise sounds like about a foot away from the microphone. Now let's dive into some of the features using the remote control. It looks like we have plenty of different apps to choose from. We can go to the TV store, and this will give you the option to download many different apps like Prime Video, Netflix, Disney+, Max, or Apple TV. We can even download things like TikTok, NASA, IPTV, Pluto, and even Hulu. We also have access to the Google Play Store. We have our files here. So this is where you could plug in a USB drive with content on it and watch it from there. Then we have ads here at the bottom for different apps and movies that you can watch. As far as the image settings go, we can choose from standard, movie, which is going to make it a little bit warmer, or vivid, which will make it brighter. I will stick to the standard mode. We can also turn on and off auto correction, the ambient light on the back, and some other details within the projection settings. You also have the ability to choose from different sources if you are plugging in a device with an HDMI cord. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about the interface and how to use it. If you ever need to use a mouse, you can click on the mouse icon, and then you'll notice that we have a little mouse here on the screen, and the volume goes up to 100. Speaking of volume, let's go ahead and download YouTube and test out both the audio quality and the visual quality. To test out the volume, we will be using non-copyrighted music, and we will be setting it to max volume at 100. The microphone will also be placed 1 foot away from the speaker.
Close till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
In my opinion, the volume was plenty loud enough to drown out the sound of the fan, but I would still recommend hooking up a Bluetooth speaker if you want the best quality of sound. To test out the actual video quality, here are some nature scenes set at 720p. In my opinion, for such a tiny projector, this image really isn't all that bad. It's actually better than I expected it would be, but you're definitely going to want to watch this in a dark room to get the best image possible. When it comes down to it, you're getting a very portable and mini projector that you can project an image on a wall or a projector screen at any time. Is it going to be the best quality out there? No, but I do think that it is amazing quality for the value of this projector. I would recommend getting a Bluetooth speaker if you want the best possible experience, but other than that, these speakers are plenty loud enough to drown out the fan noise. So if you're looking for a bright mini projector, definitely check out this one by FearWiki. In my opinion, it's worth buying. Thank you so much for watching this video review, and I hope that it helped.